China unveiled its latest flying car. This is not science fiction, it's reality with cutting-edge design and smooth aerodynamic lines.
This is the first flying car in the Southern Hemisphere to be displayed.
China unveiled its latest flying car. This is not science fiction, it's reality with cutting-edge design and smooth aerodynamic lines. This is the first flying car in the Southern Hemisphere to be displayed in China. Today you're going to hear something that has created a stir among car companies. Recently big news has come out. Honda CEO Toshihiro Mie has introduced something new like a science fiction film, a spy, the world's first flying car, and its price is being said to be very low. It costs only $4,999. Yes, you heard it right. Honda promises that this game changer can completely change the way we travel. So can Aspire be the key to bringing flying cars to everyone's garage and making travel something new and unique? There is a tremendous discussion about it on the internet. Before proceeding in the video, subscribe to the channel so that you can stay updated with such information. Let's start. Honda has always been adept at making great reliable rides, but with Aspire they are moving towards the future. At under $5,000, this isn't your average car, it's a flying machine designed to bring the thrill of flying to ordinary people like you and me. Forget the idea that flying cars are only for billionaires. Honda is flipping that script. The Aspire incorporates all of Honda's car-making know-how as well as some very smart airplane technology. It's designed to glide from road to sky seamlessly. Plus it has a sleek, smooth look that keeps it stable and nimble whether you're dodging traffic or weaving through it. Thanks to some great materials and clever tricks, Honda has kept the price extremely low while also making sure it's safe and great looking. This flying car is seriously cool. It's got a hybrid engine that mixes electric power with a small gas turbine. That combo gives it awesome speed, lets it fly up to 250 mph on one charge, and keeps things green for the planet. It's a smart, eco-friendly way to ditch regular road trips. So how did Honda make this high-flying dream so cheap at just $4,999 and still keep it top-notch? Here's the scoop on how they brought flying cars to all of us. Honda's big idea was to make this affordable for everyone, and they totally reworked how they build stuff to pull it off. They used a modular trick. Think of it like snapping together Lego pieces, which makes the Aspire easier and cheaper to put together. Plus they switched to super light materials that make the car fly better, use less fuel and go farther, all without breaking the bank. The hybrid engine's been tweaked to sip power instead of guzzle it, so you're not constantly charging it up, saving you money in the long run. Honda also went big, making tons of these cars using their huge factory network. More cars mean lower costs per each one, which is how they hit that sweet $4,999 price. They teamed up with some tech wizards and suppliers to snag top quality parts on the cheap without skimping on safety or performance. And here's the futuristic part. Honda brought in robots and smart AI to build the Aspire. That means faster work, less waste and fewer people needed on the assembly line, keeping costs way down. Thanks to some super smart tricks, Honda's made it not only affordable but also top quality every time. Their reputation for being reliable and awesome, totally safe with the Aspire. So what's the secret sauce behind its low $4,999 price? Two big things: modular design and smart manufacturing. Think of modular design like building with snap together blocks. It makes putting the car together faster and cheaper. Then smart manufacturing brings in robots and clever tech to keep everything running smoothly and perfectly consistent. That means every Aspire is just as great as the last one without costing a fortune. Now let's talk about what makes the Aspire tip. Its hybrid engine is like a superhero team up: electric motors and a gas turbine working together for zippy power and long flights up to 250 mph. It's perfect for everyday adventures. Plus it's got autonomous flying skills, fancy sensors, GPS and AI that handle the flying for you. No pilot license, no problem. It's safe and simple, cutting out human slip-ups, and you can switch from driving to flying with a tap. The Aspire's also super user-friendly. It's got a cool screen that hooks up to your phone, giving you live updates on weather, traffic and flight routes. You can even talk to it or wave your hand to control it. How fun is that? It keeps you connected and in the know whether you're on the road or in the air. Safety is a huge deal too. The Aspire's loaded with tech like collision dodgers, emergency landing plans and backup rotors. All these gadgets team up to keep every trip secure, so you can relax and enjoy the ride whether you're flying or driving. This flying car has safety baked right into its core. Honda knows flying's a big deal, so they've gone all out to make sure every trip is worry-free and rock solid. The Aspire's got a Smart safety setup with layers of cool tech to handle anything that comes its way. Think of it like a superhero suit, tough and ready for action. It's got 8 little rotors for taking off and landing, plus 2 big ones for flying long distances. If one rotor acts up, no sweat, the others step up to keep things steady and bring you down safely. That backup plan is a game changer for peace of mind. Then there's the brainy stuff, sensors and AI that act like the Aspire's eyes and ears. They are always watching, spotting obstacles, checking the weather, and dodging trouble in a flash. The collision avoidance tech is like having a crystal ball. It predicts problems and steers clear, keeping you safe whether you're lifting off or cruising high. But it's not just about dodging danger. The Aspire's built tough too. It uses light, strong materials that can take a hit, protecting you if things get bumpy. The seats are extra sturdy and there are clever airbag tricks to soften any jolts. It's like a cozy safety bubble for you and your passengers, and if something wild happens like a glitch or a storm, the Aspire's got your back. It kicks into emergency mode, picks a safe spot to land, and guides itself down smoothly. You don't even have to stress about it. Plus it's got a built-in SOS system that calls for help and tells rescuers exactly where you are. Super handy in a pinch. Honda's gone all out to test the Aspire like crazy. They've put it through tons of ground and sky trials, throwing every wild situation at it to spot any weak spots by sticking to super strict safety rules and tweaking things non-stop. The Aspire doesn't just pass the bar, it sets a whole new one for flying cars everywhere. You can count on it to be rock solid, reliable, up in the cloud. So what's Honda doing to keep the Aspire safe and trusty? Think of it like a safety net: redundant rotors, smart sensors, and emergency landing tricks, all working together. It's built tough with strong light materials and packed with airbags and cozy seats to keep you snug. Plus that SOS system's ready to call for help if you need it. It's safety you can feel good about. Now let's talk style. The Aspire is a total looker. It's got a smooth, sleek shape. It's not just pretty but helps it fly better and save energy. Honda used fancy stuff like lightweight aluminum and tough composites to make it strong and eye-catching whether it's parked or zipping through the sky. This car turns heads. Step inside and it's like a luxury lounge for up to 4 people. Soft seats, shiny wood, and cool metal touches make it feel fancy and comfy. Even on long trips you can even customize it, pick your colors, finishes, and extras to make it totally your own. Every Aspire's a one-of-a-kind ride. The dashboard in it's a mix of old school cool with modern flair. Think classic gauges next to bright digital screens. You've got all the info you need right there, easy to see without taking your eyes off the fun, and the soft glow of ambient lights makes it feel chill and welcoming whether you're flying or just hanging out. The Aspire's got it all: safety, style, and a vibe that's pure Honda magic. The Space got smarts built right in. It's loaded with clever storage spots for your bags and gear, so everything's tucked away but easy to grab. Plus it's got a slick infotainment system that keeps you connected. Think music, updates, and fun all at your fingertips. It's like having a comfy, techy buddy for every trip. So how does the Aspire pull off being fancy and practical? It's all about that sleek look with roomy insides, luxury seats, cool tech, and space for your stuff. Whether you're flying to work or cruising on a weekend getaway, it's got the style and the smarts to make it a breeze. Now let's talk green vibes. The Aspire's all about saving the planet. Honda's super serious about making eco-friendly rides, and this flying car is proof. Its hybrid engine mixes electric power with a gas turbine, so it sips energy instead of guzzling it. That means way less pollution than old school cars, and the electric part runs so quiet it won't even wake the neighbors. Honda didn't stop there. They used recycled metals, earth-friendly plastics, and sustainable fabrics to build it. It's tough and luxe but gentle on the environment. That they also made it in a smart way, using robots and tricks to cut waste and save energy. That keeps costs down and the planet happy. And that sleek light design, it's not just for looks, it helps the Aspire fly smoother and use less power. Honda's basically saying, hey, you can have a fancy flying car and still be a friend to nature. The Aspire's proof that cool rides and green living totally go together. The Aspire's design is all about saving fuel and cutting down on nasty emissions. Its smooth, curvy shape and super light materials let it slip through the air like a breeze, using way less energy. That means it flies farther with less juice, making it a win for both your wallet and the planet. Plus it's got this cool trick, regenerative braking, that grabs energy when it slows down or lands and pumps it back into the system. Less waste, more power, and a happier Earth. Honda's not just stopping at tech, they are helping Aspire owners go green too. They've got recycling plans, eco-friendly tune-ups, and perks for energy-saving upgrades. It's all about getting us on board with planet-friendly habits. So the Aspire isn't just awesome to fly, it's awesome for the future. So how's the Aspire leading the charge in eco-friendly flying. It's mixing that hybrid engine, smart energy-saving gear and sustainable materials to show personal aviation can be kind to nature. Honda's proving you can soar in style and still keep the skies clean. Now let's talk about getting this bird off the ground. Literally bringing a flying car like the Aspire to everyone means jumping through some big hoops with the Federal Aviation Administration (FAA). These are the folks who make sure anything that flies in the US is safe and sound. Since the Aspire drives and flies, it's got to ace 2 sets of rules for cars and planes, which is no small feat. The FAA's got strict standards for safety, how it performs and how it treats the environment. Honda's tackling this by putting the Aspire's hybrid engine and self-flying tech through tons of tests. They are making sure every bit from the electric buzz to the gas power and the autopilot smarts works perfectly no matter what. Honda's got a big job proving to the Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) that the Aspire is super safe and reliable. They are handing over tons of info to show it works perfect every time, meeting all the FAA's tough standards. Another tricky part, making sure the Aspire plays nice in the sky, sticking to the right paths, heights and not bumping into planes. It's got fancy navigation and chat systems to talk to air traffic control, keeping everything smooth and safe as more stuff flies around up there. The environment's a big deal too. Honda's tweaking the Aspire Fire's shape, engine and materials so it's quiet, clean and easy on energy, matching FAA rules and keeping the planet happy. To speed things up, Honda's teaming up with the FAA, jumping into test programs and chatting with the experts to fix stuff early. This buddy system approach keeps them in the loop on new rules and helps get the Aspire ready faster. Plus Honda's even helping write the rule book for flying cars by sharing what they've learned from the Aspire. They are shaping laws to make personal flying safe and green for everyone. So what's the challenge? It's all about passing safety, sky sharing and ECOT tests, and Honda tackling it with teamwork and big ideas. Now let's talk competition. The Aspire's shaking things up in the flying car race. Other companies are zooming in too, like Tesla with their electric self-flying concepts. Tesla's got a big name and fans all about green power and top speed, but here's where the Aspire shines. It's got that hybrid engine mixing electric and gas, and it's way cheaper at $4,999. That low price opens the door for tons more people, making Honda the cool new kid, upsetting the price flying car club. The Aspire's not just about cost, it's bringing a fresh vibe to the skies, and Honda's ready to stand out in this high-flying showdown. First up, there's Terrafuya, owned by G. They've got cool flying cars that can take off and land straight up and down, aiming for both regular folks and businesses. But the Aspire's got an edge with its hybrid engine and top-notch safety goodies. Plus Honda's new in cars and planes makes it super reliable for all kinds of trips. Then there are startups like Mobile and PVY stirring things up. Aeromobile is all about fancy luxury for the high rollers, while PIV focused on handy city travel. The Aspire, it's the affordable all-star at $4,999 with that hybrid tech, perfect for everyone, young workers, green families, you name it. That wide appeal could help Honda snag a big chunk of the market. Big names like Boeing and Airbus are in the mix too with their deep plane-making skills. Their flying cars are awesome but super pricey and hard to get. The Aspire swoops in with its low price and easy-to-use vibe, making it a real challenger to these giants. So how does it hold up with smart tech and a price that welcomes everyone? The Aspire's ready to soar far and wide. Now is this flying car stuff for real? The Aspire's $4,999 price tag has folks buzzing. Some think it's a total game changer, opening up the skies to all of us tech fans, and early buyers are pumped, cheering Honda for bringing flying cars down to earth. Literally, they see it as a bold leap that could change how we get around, but not everyone's sold. Some wonder if a flying car this cheap can really work and be practical. Social media is lighting up with excitement. Tons of posts are raving about how the Aspire's cheap price, cool features and game-changing vibes could shake up how we travel. Early users are loving it too. They say it's super easy to use, packed with safety stuff and switches from driving to flying like a breeze. It's hitting all the right notes with tech lovers and big dreamers, but not everyone's sold. Some folks are scratching their heads wondering how Honda can keep the Aspire top-notch and safe at just $4,999. They are asking, will it last? Can it really handle flying? People are curious about the hybrid engine staying power, so H is stepping up with clear answers about how it's built tough and safe. The experts there split. Some say the Aspire is going to take off big time, grabbing tons of fans and setting the bar for affordable awesome. Flying cars. They point to Honda's know-how, smart tech and teamwork with others as the secret sauce for success, but others aren't so sure. They think the low price might mean corners got cut and wonder if Honda can make heaps of these without messing up quality. They're saying Honda's got to keep testing, innovating and helping customers to keep the good vibes going. Surveys show lots of folks are into it, especially young workers, gadget geeks and green living fans who dig the mix of low cost and EOS. Smart. The Aspire's slick design, planet-friendly tech and do-it-all driving and flying combo make it a hot pick for anyone wanting a fresh, fun way to get around, and that price it's opening doors for people who never thought they'd own a flying car. Still, some are unsure if it's really practical day to day. The Aspire's got a ton of hype, but it's clear Honda's got to keep proving it's the real deal both in the air and on the ground. Some folks have worries about the Aspire. They're asking, where do I park this thing? How do I store it? Will it follow all the rules and stay safe in busy cities? These are real questions about making it work every day. Honda on it though. They're teaming up with city planners, rule makers and tech pros to figure out parking spots, safety plans and more. They want the Aspire to fit right into your life, no stress. On the flip side, people are loving it too. Fans rave about how easy it is to use, how safe it feels, and that wild $4,999 price. It's a steal. They're pumped it can drive and fly, all while being kind to the planet. Honda listening to the cheers and the concerns, rolling out clear info on how tough and reliable the Aspire is to keep everyone happy. So what's the buzz? Some fret about practical stuff, but tons praise its affordability and cool factor. Honda's tackling the worries with big teamwork to make sure the Aspire's a hit. Now let's talk about that price. Shaking up the luxury world at $4,999, the Aspire's flipping the script. Flying cars used to be just for super rich folks costing a fortune. Honda's saying nope, everyone can join the party. This low price is making personal flying something regular people can actually own, not just dream about. It's a total game changer. Other companies might have to drop their prices too, figuring out how to keep things fancy without being crazy expensive. With the Aspire so cheap, Honda could sell tons of them fast, making flying cars a normal thing way sooner. It's not just about saving money, it's about rethinking luxury. Honda's showing you don't need a fat wallet to feel fancy, and that's turning the whole flying car world upside down. The Aspire proves luxury doesn't have to mean pricey. At $4,999, it's bringing fancy vibes to more people, not just the super rich. It's all about quality, cool ideas and being green, not just flashy status. This bold move's got big names like Tesla, Mercedes and BMW sweating they might have to slash prices or roll out cheaper rides to keep up. That's awesome for us. More competition means better stuff, more choices and some serious upgrades across the board. And it's not just here. The Aspire's a big deal in places like Asia, Africa and Latin America, where more people are getting money and cities are growing fast. It's a perfect fit for folks who need affordable high-tech travel options. Honda's boosting its global game while helping these areas move up with better ways to get around that low price. Is also sparking new ideas. Think renting the Aspire, leasing it or even sharing it with buddies. Ways to enjoy flying without buying it outright. It's making personal aviation something tons more people can try out. So how will the luxury big shots respond? They're probably scrambling to match Honda's vibe: cheaper prices, cooler rides and more ways to join the flying fun. Now let's peek at Honda's big dreams. The Aspire's just the start. They want flying cars to be as normal as your regular ride. Picture them zooming around everywhere, changing how we roll. Honda's pumping money into making the Aspire even better, faster, safer and greener. They are all about turning personal flying into an everyday thing, blending it right into our lives like it's no big deal. The future is looking pretty high flying with Honda leading the charge. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think Honda's Aspire will soar to success and redefine personal aviation? Drop your comments below and let us know you're for the future of flying cars. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep dreaming big and reaching for the skies.